conversation.
Because starting with the rubbing themselves. Welcome back to another episode of the Lunchtable Podcast. There's been a change of scenery,
You know what I mean?
Well, it's Trap House Studios 2.0 right now, but
yeah, we've all been moving up. We tried to get new mics, but that was a failed experiment.
So but, the mics didn't work out exactly as we planned. It's right here, bro.
Yeah, we bought two.
It's alright, but it's alright. We'll figure something out.
We did manage to have finally a real tripod before we were recording on top of books, right?
Yeah.
We slowly building up though.
Okay, yeah, that's facts. That being said,
let's get into it.
Facts.
Alright, what was the first thing that you were gonna say?
I was the first thing I was gonna ask you was like what's your fast food restaurant of choice? Like,
to be honest, I don't really have one. I said before we started this podcast, I liked Wendy's a lot.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one, it'd be that. But like, I don't really eat fast food.
I know you don't, but like, if you're on a road trip somewhere, and you gotta stop to like eat fast food,
and then it had like a bunch of choices.
Yeah, what would you want to eat?
Yeah, but I haven't eaten junk food in so long that I'm not really sure. Like you probably the only shit that I can really think about right now is like McDonald's, Wendy's, and I can't think of that much more. You gonna have to tell me like top 5 shit.
All right. We got Wendy's, we got McDonald's, we got Burger King, Taco Bell, Popeyes, KFC, maybe Auntie Anne's. I don't. Have you ever heard of that?
Is that the
That's like
pretzel?
the pretzel stuff, yeah.
Pretzels would be fine, but they ain't gonna fill you up though.
Nah, it's facts. Yeah. Let's see. We got a Pizza Hut, maybe.
Barely been to pizza.
Where
Domino's.
Trying to think of something else. Domino's, Papa John's, just different stuff.
I feel like if out of all those, I would still pick Wendy's. The only thing that I feel like
Checkers.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my lord, bro.
Yeah, I think I would take Wendy's, or like if there would happen to be a Chinese spot. Like
a
a Chinese spot would be like my first choice.
Really?
To be honest, yeah, like just regular Chinese food, than like any other fast food type of shit.
Okay, that's fair. I feel like low key out of junk food, Chinese food is probably low key the best one. Like,
I think so, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, you got the sesame chicken and
facts.
chicken.
Instead of like just a burger or a pizza, like.
Yeah.
Nah, facts. Chinese
yeah, they
food
come out all the same. Like which one? I feel like Wendy's has the best fries though, out of all of them.
Nah, facts. Like they season them different.
Yeah.
It's different. I like Popeye's fries too, but.
Nah, I think Wendy's is the best one.
You don't go for biscuits? Don't fuck with a biscuit?
Biscuits be fire, but you gotta have a water right next to you sometimes.
Facts, bro. You can't eat a biscuit without water because that shit dry as hell.
It's super dry. It's be eating like a piece of the desert. You don't want no beverage? God damn, bro.
But the reason I asked you that, well, it was not really the reason, but then I kind of wanted to get into like. You remember how you told me like now that America is now 70% obese?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of just wanted to talk about that, like, because I honestly thought, like, I had told you already, like, that I would think that people would be a little more conscious after, like, it was known that, like, 50% of America's obese. Like, that's already a lot. Like,
I know, but I feel like if you, like, just because you see that everyone's fat, it's not like, oh, shit, everyone's fat, I gotta not be fat. I feel like this is more like getting fat is kind of easy thing to do. You kind of just eat whatever you want. So like you basically
easy to do that here, huh?
Yeah.
in America.
In America, yeah, there's got deli over there, like
fast food restaurant every 2
yeah,
blocks.
Every 2 blocks, yeah. People rather do that. And they got Uber Eats. Shit can be literally at your door.
Literally, they make it easy. That's literally why it's gone up.
Yeah.
We blame Uber. It's Uber's fault.
Uber Eats?
Uber Eats' fault.
And they closed down the gyms this whole pandemic.
Oh, facts.
When it was the height. And everybody stayed in the house. Nobody left. There's no way you can exercise. They just stayed here and just got fat. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, what would you do if you ever got fat? Like
go Huh?
What would you do if you
I
had
can't even imagine myself being fat, to be honest.
never, bro?
Nah.
Like, just
Like, even if I get injured or something, like, really bad injury that I can't, like, do any physical stuff for, like, a year or two, I would still eat healthy.
okay.
Like,
Very true, very true.
like, I literally, like, it's not like I choose to,
You know,
at the healthy at this point. It's just more like I deadass don't like junk food.
You know who would be good for this conversation, Jimmy?
Jimmy would just say that he just eats.
Jimmy eats everything, bro. Chopped cheese today, chinos tomorrow. Like,
he lives and breathes just junk food. Crazy.
Yo, Jimmy, I hope you watch.
We mentioned Jimmy, like, I think damn near every episode.
It's alright.
Would you ever do a podcast? I mean, we have a group chat. We can literally ask you this, but this is a little funny.
I wanted to text him just now to ask him, but then I realized, like, this episode is also gonna come out like weeks later. So he's probably just gonna be like, y'all been asked me this shit. Like, what the fuck?
I actually do want to low-key do that, though.
Right?
After this podcast, because he's gonna be like, I don't know what he's gonna say. That he's gonna, if he does see this episode, he's gonna say, he's like, oh, let me take it from here.
Like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all recorded that OD? I'm gonna go, like,
yeah.
it's alright. I like the way we doing things now, though. Like, we slowly progressing to make sure that we got somewhere. I like this.
Yeah.
I'm really comfortable right now. Like, as you can tell, like, a little too comfortable.
I wanted to ask you. This has been what, like a week or two?
Since when?
Since like you started working out.
Oh.
And then and
He putting me on blast, guys.
and what and like boxing almost. I mean, I basically, you know, it was a quick like 30-minute.
It's alright. Even if it was, I think you know how I feel about that. You know, I'm like, this is like everything is all new to me, but I really like it. Like, and you know how into it I got. Like, especially like just learning. I told you, I texted my brother immediately afterwards, and I was like, yo, bro, you should have gone, bro. Like it just feels nice, you know, especially after that conversation that we had, that you was just there, like at some point you like not know what it is to be intimidated by someone else. It's just like, you know, that if anything happens, like,
yeah, you're really sure of yourself. That's what happens.
Yeah,
like,
and so just even like starting that process to get there, I think is pretty cool. So I really enjoyed doing that, and even working out is just fun because, like I told you, that's like therapeutic. Like,
yeah.
I'll be there and I'm just there, like, it really helps like to clear my mind.
Yeah.
So
I like the therapeutic part of it. Yeah.
Right. Like, it's honestly, I never really went to the gym to see it that way. That's why.
Yeah.
I always went to just because, like, oh, I had to like build muscle or like
you want to look better.
Yeah.
That's how most people do.
Yeah. So then I was not really like, and that's still always, I guess, part of the goal now. But now it's just like, nah, it just feels good to go.
Yeah.
So
the whole like looking better thing, like when I first started to go, well, I mean, not really. For me, it was a little different because like I've always wanted to like be like almost an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
So like to me, the gym was just almost like something that just I have to do as part of being an athlete.
Yeah.
But I think for most people, they do see it as they want to look better, which is fine because everybody, whatever decision makes you want to go to the gym, you should do it. And I feel like when you reach a certain point where like you kind of are like look good, like you're satisfied, it kind of more just goes like you just go to the gym because for like the therapeutic thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like a phase. Like the first few months that you go to, it might be because you want to look good, but eventually it kind of just
becomes a part of your life.
Becomes a part of your life. Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to just not do it.
Yeah.
Even like, cause I would honestly look at people, like, let's say if I see a video on Instagram of people working out, I'd be like, damn, I really do this every day or like all the time. Yeah. But then I'm like, but like now I think to myself, it's just like, it's really nothing crazy. Like,
it's nothing crazy, and it's not really that much amount of time.
Yeah.
It's only looks like it's a lot of time because like the people that post these things are like super brawly and stuff. But like that takes like a long time. But they're probably only there for at max 2 hours.
Yeah. And then at the end of the day, like, I feel like, damn, I lost the thought I had just now. Fuck.
Well, hopefully you remember that thought. But I was gonna say about the whole like the gym thing, yeah, the therapeutic shit is just like the more like people only see like the people start to hate when you start looking good, almost. It's just like, and then they like they'd be like, "Damn, you're going to the gym when you first start going to the gym," and then like you get into like getting in there consistently, and then people like look at you, it's like, "Oh, look at him, he's brawling, he's changed." It's like, nigga, I just been you praised me for starting this.
I mean, I can see that. I feel like I definitely seen people that would say something like that, like, "Oh, like good for you, like you actually." Like going, but once you've actually stayed consistent, they're like, nah, I look, expected you to feel like
word,
like the mindset that you gotta have for them to later on be like, the fuck, this nigga brawling now, like
it's like brawling down. It's like, yo, put your shirt back on, son. You know, when you got a little brawling, like regardless of what you're doing for, you know, your style gonna change a little bit.
Nah, facts. I feel like I can do it. Like. I mean, one of the things that always like motivated me, like in the beginning, like you said, was to look better. And so the perfect idea for me was just being comfortable enough to go to like a pool without a shirt, right?
Exactly.
Something like that, right? But like even now, like even though like I technically don't look the way I thought I wanted to, I'm a lot more comfortable with myself as a person, anyways. Yeah. Because of the fact that I'm going to the gym, so it doesn't even bother me anywhere near as much.
Yeah, and like so, you obviously like you don't look that different, but like since like I guess you just started going to the gym, right?
Yeah.
So like when you would go to the pool before, like would you take your shirt off?
No.
Nah, right?
I would definitely do it now. Like I would not.
You'll do it now, right? And like you don't look that brawling, but like it'd be like, oh, he's taking off his shirt, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And you'll look more confident because you say like you feel more confident. So like people won't clock it; they would just be like, oh, he just has his shirt off, right? But then your confidence is not gonna change, but your body will the more you start going, and then they'll start talking shit. It's just like, what?
Like, damn, but you wasn't appreciating shit. Like that, right?
Yeah.
Appreciate the grind.
Yeah, appreciate it.
The grind. Now I really hope that I don't stop going though, you know, cause like I had told you, like I sent you that post earlier about the 6 months thing. Like I want to definitely continue going, and
well, I can literally be on your ass.
Like, yeah, I know. I really don't think I haven't really gotten like unmotivated so far. Like nothing has really made me just be like, I don't want to go to the gym. Like every day I'm just there like, I gotta go to the gym, but fuck it, like I'm gonna just go. Like
like cause the whole thing, people like wait until they get motivated. It's just like, bro, you gonna get motivated at least like once a week.
Yeah, right.
Like,
so
it's not gonna be.
Honestly, I just wake up and I'm just there like, I'm fucking just go.
Yeah.
Like I don't really like. I try not even to think about it too much because I feel like the more I think about it, the more I have time to give myself reasons to not go. Like,
but just be like, look. Like people like wake up and be like, yo, I gotta eat or I gotta take a shower.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the gym.
Literally.
It's like it's right there.
So it's just a lot easier. But yo, last night when like, cause you know I went to sleep dumb late, so I was a little stressed waking up this morning. That was a little tough. I was just like, the gym, bro, at 5 in the morning. Oh. I mean, I still like going in the morning. Like, I feel like it's the best thing to go in the morning, just because you just walk out of the gym with even more energy than you walked in with, like, and it's kind of weird to think about since you just finished working out, but it's like you're not really groggy no more, especially once you step out, you feel like real fresh.
That shit wakes you up, and you like leave with a pump.
Exactly. So you just really, especially probably because you have all this adrenaline rushing through you from just all the shit you just did. So definitely, and then you take that nice shower. That's when it really feel good. That's when your day really feel like it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, cause like what you said, bringing it back. When you say about like it's more therapeutic, cause it's like in the morning that the first thing you do is like just have like just a little therapy.
Oh, that's facts. Like if you think about it that way, for the day. Right? Like you already coming into the day with like a clear mind, cause you already had your therapy. Like,
cause I feel like a lot of people I can do this shit a little bit, but like this like meditating, like that's like the equivalent of just meditating when you wake up. You know how people say like you should meditate when you wake up for like 5 minutes. I can't do that shit. I'll just start thinking or fall asleep again. But if I'm in the gym and doing something, like basically doing the same thing, just thinking. So
very true.
Yeah.
But let's see. I'm excited.
About the fighting thing.
Oh.
Has your perspective
Okay,
shifted
yes,
about anything?
Yeah. I meant to tell you this. Just because I was watching like the clip of the Floyd Mayweather and the Jake Paul fight. Like, I literally caught myself really trying to look at their feet. Like,
oh really? Already?
Yeah. I really did.
That takes a long time.
Like, just because like I wasn't all that interested in the fight. Just because it wasn't that entertaining.
Yeah.
So I really just started focusing on their feet. And I was like, let me see what the fuck they do. Like when they move, especially now that I'm learning. I was like, maybe I could just see if there's something that could help me better understand it, like, and how to get better used to it. You know, especially because these people have been doing it for a long time. So
well,
at least Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd, you can see. You see Floyd?
Yeah.
Did you see the difference?
I feel like you can see the difference, dude. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
You can see it. He definitely looks more experienced. Like,
clean, right?
Yeah. The way he moves and it's not sloppy. Like,
it
doesn't look as
super precise. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's dope that you could already looking at the feet. And
that's really what I was mainly focusing on. And then some other times I was really trying to see like the way they were throwing jabs and stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, you can't really tell because of the gloves shit. So I'm not really sure what's going on inside.
Would you be down to watch a fight? Like a UFC fight?
Yeah. However, it's like, I would, just because like I feel like watching it now would be more interesting now that I'm learning it.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot more interesting paying attention to like what's happening than because before all I'm looking at is just like fucking limbs flying in the air.
Yeah, that's what most people see. Like,
right, that's what I'm saying. Now I'm seeing like precise movements.
Damn, they're just that quick though.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
That's why I like it. Like now it's like a little more entertaining to watch it that way. Like, oh shit. Like,
damn, man, you only done this for like what, like a.
I mean, we've practiced like what?
A total of an hour.
Yeah.
A total of an hour. That
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, it's because I'm really into it now. Like I really want to get into it.
What you do on Saturday?
What I don't do on Saturday? I haven't thought about it. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be here Saturday.
Oh, that is?
No, I don't think I'm gonna be here. It's we celebrating my grandma's birthday. So, but I forgot where we going. Somewhere like Connecticut.
Diablo.
Yeah, we're going bad deep.
Nah, cause it's like, you know how you said like the whole like you're watching Floyd Mayweather fight.
Yeah.
One of the basically right now the best striker in UFC, he's fighting on Saturday.
Word.
Yeah.
Damn.
Israel Adesanya.
That's his name?
Yeah, he's a middleweight champion. Middleweight champion.
Oh, middleweight.
185 pounds. He's fighting this Saturday. But you can catch the highlights.
I hate the fact that like you really can only ever watch like highlights or stuff on YouTube. Like, you can't ever really actually see a full thing. Yeah,
well, you can. Yeah, you can't really. Unless you can stream it with your phone. Actually, I'm not even gonna say this because this is shit that I use. I ain't trying to.
Don't put yourself on the spot.
I'm not gonna put myself on the spot. I'll send the link later.
Send me the link. But, you know, I look at when I really get into it. It's just a lot more entertaining. You know, when you learning about it.
Yeah. The same way that you like how like you almost like you can see now, like you can see MMA or like see striking.
Yeah.
It's probably the like if they start wrestling, you'll probably be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
But it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It would have the same effect.
Right. If I were to learn it.
Yeah.
But if I were to watch you show me like wrestlers or even sumo wrestlers, I'd just be like, yo, this two like big dudes bumping into each other or some shit.
But that shit is difficult. That shit is as intricate as striking.
That's wild.
It's just so complicated.
That's wild.
Actually, I think personally, I think wrestling and like doing jiu-jitsu is more complicated than striking.
What's the difference between like jiu-jitsu and striking? Like, what is that?
Well, jiu-jitsu, you're on the floor. It's like submissions and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know when I told you like when we were in Will's house that like he submitted to me for like the first time in years.
Yeah, damn, he really openly admitted this.
What you mean?
Will, when you watch this, comment and be like, yeah, he asked, like.
No, we ain't gonna do that shit.
Comment and tell him he asked.
No. This is the first time submitting like what you said, like 3 or 4 years.
It don't matter. It still happened. You will bum, like.
You know what's funny? On Saturday, like that's when we meet up and like we fight again.
Yeah.
I got work on Saturday.
Oh damn! So how you gonna watch the fight?
What?
How you gonna watch the fight?
Well, the fight start like the main card starts at 10 and it usually finishes around like 1 in the morning or 2.
Oh, okay.
So, and I leave from work at 8.
Oh, okay, so then you would be able to make it.
Yeah.
That'll be lit.
Yeah, but in the morning, like in the day, that's when we fight. So I have to wait another fucking week to like get
to redeem yourself.
to redeem myself.
Whoa, I'm moving for you, man. I hope you whoop his ass.
Bro, he posted that shit on our group chat. We have a group chat for for it. And motherfucker, he said I submitted Lucas, and then everybody else replied.
It was all like, whoa, what? Like they was probably all busy. All happened to check their phones. It was like, now I gotta see this shit. Like,
I was like, hey, what's up? Yeah, word. And then my other cousin started talking shit. Motherfucker.
It's alright, bro. That's how it's supposed to be. You was bound to lose. Bound to take it up.
I haven't lost in so long. It feels uncomfortable.
How I feel like looking at him like, damn, like he really whooped my ass.
He didn't whoop my ass. Alright, no, he did not whoop my ass. Alright, no, alright. You gonna set this shit straight. Alright, it was 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes. The way that we do it is that in those 3 minutes, we just go like, if I submit you in those 3 minutes, it doesn't matter. We just start from neutral position, and then we continue. Okay. Alright, in those 3 fucking minutes, I submitted him 3 times.
Okay.
And then literally the last second, like last 5 seconds, he submitted. I tapped his arm, and then like half a second after, the timer went off.
Damn, you a bitch though. I cannot believe you happened to lose, bro. How long has it been? How many years?
I think before I went to like a gym when I was 16, and then before that is when he like would submit me. But like even like it wasn't really that. There was a certain time where before I went to the gym, like we were able to like outmatch each other. So like we weren't submitting neither of each other for like a good year or two. So like before that, I don't know, maybe when I was like 14, 15 was the last time you might have submitted to me.
But I heard like sometime like when you were 16, he also submitted you.
No. He was like right when I joined the MMA gym, because I was 16 when I joined it. When that started, like he never like stood a chance after that. Because he also.
Yeah, you hear this? He putting you on blast, talking about you never stood a chance.
That's what he said.
He's shit talking. He's shit talking on the podcast.
Nah.
Facts, people gonna know this about you. Like,
what you mean?
You
I'm
gotta
not talking
defend your name, Will. In the comments, say something.
Nah, he's a great fighter. I'm the first fighter. He used to fuck me up as a child, bro. So he beat me all the time. Now I'm just doing, the tables have turned now.
The tables have turned?
Yeah.
The student has beat the master?
Yeah. But now the master beat the student like last week, though.
Damn. Yeah. This is one for the old times, I feel like Master Roshi had to whoop Goku's ass even after becoming like Super Saiyan Blue at some point. Just to teach him a lesson. Like,
by the time this podcast comes out, though, I would have submitted him again. That would be
probably several times.
Several times, 100%. Because like the thing when you like lose, like when you like I know like because I lost right now. Like I got like next week or
the week after.
The week after, like I'm gonna come back with a vengeance.
It was like I'm off of blood.
I'm off of blood.
It was like I cannot believe this shit happened. Show you who's on top. Fuck out of here. Oh man. I mean, I feel like one of the things now that
you're gonna be there, by the way, if you keep doing it.
Oh yeah, shit. I mean, that's I kind of wanna not. Obviously, it's gonna take some time to get to that level, but at some point.
We're rolling. The cool thing about it is that like for me, as a person who like is more experienced than you, it's as fun as it is for you to roll with me.
Really?
Yeah. It's one of those weird things that works that way.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because for you, like obviously, I have to like switch it a little bit. Like I can't go like 100% to you in the way of like I'm going to kill you like for every point. 100%. But I can try out like the shit that I'm uncomfortable trying out, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
So like at one point we'll probably be at the we'll probably be at the same level because I'm trying to figure out shit and you trying to just figure out shit. Yeah.
yeah. I see that. That's pretty cool though. That's a good way to like like I said, practice new shit, especially once you're already experienced and you wanna get into the habit of developing your own bullshit.
Yeah, a lot of that's the way that's a way to train like jiu-jitsu. Like they do that on purpose.
Really?
Like, yeah, they say like the three best ways to like get good at jiu-jitsu is like one, get someone who's way better at you.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, just lose a bunch of times. Get some type of person or people that are at the same level as you,
Mm-hmm.
and then get people that you can basically like are less experienced than you that you can just experiment
with.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice way to think about it.
Yeah. This is not me. This is like what's been said.
It's like, it's not discouraging to think that like it takes a while to like get to that level, because I definitely look like, because one of the things is that I look forward to that the most, is like actually being able to use it.
Yeah.
But I feel like it really takes a lot of like time and dedication to like focus on learning it, or do you feel like your experience was different? I don't know.
For me?
Yeah, like.
Well, I mean, I think anybody that like played basketball since they were young, cause right,
Mm-hmm.
it's the same thing. It's like you like a basketball player when they start playing basketball since they're a kid. So like to them, it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like almost like annoying that they have to learn whatever they want to learn.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
So like for me, it was never like I have to learn this. It's more like I want to learn everything. Like I want to be as dumb as possible, if that makes sense.
As what?
I want to be almost like dumb as possible. Like I want to learn everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. Actually, I've never thought about something like
Like
that.
the same level that you are, I still want to like figure shit out. The same level that I'm at
that
right
you.
now.
Yeah, okay. Damn.
So,
That's a good mentality to have, like moving forward, like just in general, because you're just never like satisfied with your growth, and like you always just want to know more, how you could do better.
yeah, because like realistically, like you pretty much you can do this and it's applicable to any skill. Like you're not gonna be perfect at it. Literally, you can't be perfect. But if you try to be perfect, you'll never stop doing it.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah. So.
We're gonna obviously cut that out.
Or not, we don't need to cut this out. Like, we do this podcast off the cuff. As soon as this Christian says, yo, we ready? We just go ahead and just start it. It doesn't really matter.
Facts.
So,
like, I literally have to think of a question or something like 30 seconds before we start.
Yeah, we just freestyling this bitch. We tried with question the first podcast, but we got a lot of feedback where it's just like it didn't feel as organic or whatever.
Yeah, that's facts. But I mean, I never really intended it to be that way. But even so, I feel like it was good, more or less, for the first one. Yeah. But like originally, it was just supposed to be like ask a question, we branch out from there, kind of like the way that me and Lucas we started talking about fast food restaurants, and somehow we ended up in fights. So
fast food restaurant fights be crazy though.
Facts though.
That's why this shit off the dome. Let's get into
it. When you see like one of those ghetto ass people just they get a McDonald's, bro, you gotta feel like
especially when the fucking Popeye sandwich came, the chicken sandwich came
out.
Yo, it was mad videos,
that was
bro.
OD though. Don't get me wrong, I tried it and I like my Popeye chicken sandwich, but
I don't think it was enough for that type of reaction.
It was wildin'. And I know this topic is old, but fast food restaurant fights, man, like they go crazy sometimes.
You see that meme that came out of it where it's like the old lady, the lady like standing outside the Popeye shit like this?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen that shit? That shit was so funny, bro.
How was she?
She was just standing like on the side of like the building or some shit outside, and just like with a uniform on, just looking mad depressed. Cause it was a big ass line for chicken sandwiches.
Damn, bro, I cannot believe that shit was crazy. I mean, personally, I don't know, because have you ever had Chick-fil-A?
I had it once.
What did you have?
Nigga, that shit was a long ass time ago. I don't remember.
The Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is pretty good too. Like I'll be conflicted. Like they both. But honestly, like if I had to choose between Popeyes and Chick-fil-A, I would 100% always go with Chick-fil-A.
That ass?
Yeah, 100%.
I haven't had Chick-fil-A.
100%. Chick-fil-A is I also love it. Chick-fil-A for its fries. Like,
I've had those fries before.
the fries is really what
Those fries.
like what pulls me in, honestly.
Yeah, the fries are different, right? Or is that a certain type of fry?
They're waffle fries. They're waffle fries.
The waffle fries?
Yeah, they're waffle fries.
Those shits be fire. And it's literally the same shit, but
Yeah,
for
bro,
some reason
you're about to
it
sound
tastes
hella uneducated. Like when you ask about the fries, but it's alright, bro. It's for good reason.
different. Good reason.
For good reason.
Man, I don't know. A lot of shit, bro.
But one thing that's a little funky about Chick-fil-A, I don't think they open on Sundays because they're like Christian as fuck.
Yeah.
Or like Catholic or something. I don't know. It's weird.
I think it's Christian.
Christian. I don't know.
I thought he would. His head would pop up.
Christian.
Nah, that nigga zoned in, locked in.
Facts. I wonder what he watching right now. Oh well. Anywho, how you feel about like companies that are like publicly aligned with a specific religion and publicly share like,
I don't know.
like overtly share their views on certain things?
I feel like they're just trying to like pull those like groups of people in. I mean,
You literally think everything is a marketing scheme.
everything is. Everything is, nigga.
Okay, but just think about
Especially for businesses, corporations.
You're right. Using religion is probably one of the best
Religion,
ways
they
to...
pull in the people that are religious. Or like Republicans. Republicans are more religious. So they always use that.
Very true.
Yeah. Like everything is about corruption. I sound super crazy right now.
Yeah, bro, you gotta chillax, bro. You about to be like, yo, what this man talking about?
Nah, bro.
It's alright though. Go off, bro.
Everything's a marketing scheme, nigga.
And why you say that though?
We live in a fucking capitalist country. How is it not?
Yeah, I don't know why I asked you that because honestly,
I don't even believe the same thing.
exactly, like
Exactly.
everything, the way this country runs is insane. It's alright though.
Yeah.
It's alright though. We gotta feed it to surviving.
Yo, what you think about how people say that like the country should get like more like basically communist type of stuff or like socialist stuff, like give people free money or whatever, or like what do you think about people that say that they don't want to live in a capitalist country or they don't like capitalism?
Damn, I'm a little conflicted. You know why? And the only reason I'm conflicted is because, like, the only thing I can think of is that if I say what I'm thinking of saying, Jose's going to press the dislike button on YouTube. Like, I swear to God, that's how it went through my head.
Nah, Jose, comment the shit out of this.
OD, because I know you must have a lot to say. First of all, me personally, I would not want to live in a country that's not capitalist.
Let's go. Same.
That sounds bad because of the stigma that's behind capitalism, but I feel like it's one of the only ways to, like, I don't know, like move up in life. I would never want to stay in the same position, and I don't just mean like financially, but like socially everything. Like I would like the whole point of a communist or a socialist government is not just the financial structure of it, but literally the societal structure of
everyone
it.
To be the same.
Exactly, everyone is supposed to be on an equal standing.
Realistically,
I don't want to be on an equal standing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and I'm supposed to. I'm a very passive person, and I don't like to be like, oh, no one's better than the other person.
Nah,
but,
nigga, we New York bred and born. You want the richest, nigga?
I was born in New York. I can't deny it, man. I can't deny it. Especially in the hood, bro. I know. Always want more, like.
Yeah, nigga, ain't nobody trying to be broke.
So.
Shit, I've been broke. We've been broke for 18 years of my life.
So.
Life.
In regards to how do I feel about like people who think this country should be more communist, I feel like that definitely should be more policies, you know, to help people in need. Obviously, like
more like social, like give people free money. Let's think about that, because that's what Andrew Yang was talking about. This shit.
Who the hell is Andrew Yang?
You don't know Yang Gang? You remember that shit?
Who's Yang Yang?
You don't know what Yang Gang is?
Nah.
Damn, I think politics was a bad discussion to have with this, but you don't know who Andrew Yang is?
No.
He,
Wait.
he was the one that was.
It was a candidate. Was it a candidate?
Yeah, for the president.
Okay, so then yeah, but I never.
The nigga was,
I was thinking it was like a New York City district council or something.
Oh,
Like,
no. He was the one that was like, give everyone like $1,000 a month or some shit, or like certain types of people.
That's just unrealistic as fuck. Like,
it's unrealistic as fuck, but like that's what they kind of did. The pandemic relief checks. That's what it was.
yeah. No, I mean,
and unemployment. It was basically that.
Yeah,
they
but
upped it.
I mean, it's different to do it like for pandemic relief because people are literally like missing out on money.
Yeah.
As opposed to like people who could be working and they're not.
But some of them were working, and it was like that's what the pandemic relief check was. Unemployment was one thing, but the check, the actual check, that was given out to.
Yeah. Okay. Very fair. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know because at the end of the day, it's like dealing with a situation instead of just like dealing with poverty. You know. Yeah. So, in a way, I feel like you can't just hey, I'm gonna give $1,000 to every poor person.
I think it was every person. Period. Yeah, that's like, man.
Really? I'm pretty sure that is not the case.
It wasn't the case?
I'm 100% sure if you were above a certain tax bracket, you couldn't do it.
Yeah. About the capitalist thing, like, the weird thing about saying that I would live in a capitalist country 100% more than anything, but, like, it's kind of weird because it's, like, it's kind of great because, like, for you to have a capitalist country, you need poor people.
Yeah, I just don't want to be one of those poor people.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I said that as a poor person, but I feel like no poor person should want to be poor. So, honestly,
you're in a capitalist country for a reason. Like, you want to move up in life.
Yeah. Literally, because people escape other types of countries to be here in a country that's supposed to offer you more opportunities, and you can only really do that through capitalism
and without the safety net. Because communism is pretty much like a safety net. Although that shit never works in any country because just a dictator is always more.
Okay, but like China's doing it.
I'm not sure you really want to talk about China. That's wild.
China.
Bro, we're not even gonna talk
China,
about China.
I don't know if you're doing it, bro. China, I don't even
kill us, bro.
Yo, facts, China. Oh. China, I don't know if you're doing it, bro. But if you are, then props to you.
Oh my God, I'm not sure what you just did right now. I'm keep picking up this water bottle back and forth. I'm not sure.
Did we get there any emails or some shit?
I don't fucking know. Probably show up at our house.
Damn, man.
I like the capitalist society is dope though. Like it's like I mean you're a dreamer as much as I am, so like can't really dream in a communist country.
Facts. But let's see.
Rags to riches, nigga.
Rags to riches. How you feel about? Damn, we talking a lot about like government stuff. I'm thinking like countries with nukes. Like, what you thinking? World War III could happen?
If World War III happens, it will be the shortest war possible. If one of us nukes a country, we're the whole
I don't think
Earth is
okay,
exploding.
But okay,
if nukes come into play,
if nukes come into play, yes. But realistically, I don't think that will happen. Just because I think everyone is pretty conscious of that's what's gonna happen. Like, obviously, we don't want to eradicate the fucking world.
I don't know, bro. You see, like, it's like if Russia or even us, or like us, if we're at war with a country and they nuke us, you don't think we're gonna nuke back? Like, you know what I mean? It's as easy as that.
Yes, 100%. But why would they? I don't think they would nuke us.
I don't think they would either.
But if a war were to break out, I don't think that their first instinct would be like, let's nuke.
It would be a bunch of drone strikes, which is kind of funny to like. In war now, like if there is a war, like how many people would actually be on the battlefield?
I don't know.
I mean, because there's a bunch of drones, like.
I mean, I don't know, but the U.S. Army is pretty fucking large. It's the largest in the world,
but I don't think that's gonna mean a lot. Because I think that as technology advances,
I think even that I think by like largest army, they literally mean like even not just the people.
Oh, just like the resources.
Yeah.
I mean, they get. I think yearly is like somewhere like their budget is like something ridiculous, like in the trillions.
And that's why you have people talking about gun rights, like
Yeah.
how much money they put into like the military as opposed to.
I think we should all have guns, but yeah.
I disagree entirely.
Why not? Why?
I'm scared of guns, nigga.
If everyone has a gun, why is someone gonna pull out a gun?
That's terrible logic, dude.
What do you mean that's terrible
Bro,
logic?
that's terrible logic.
Look, people outside already get guns.
I mean, I guess if you think about it like that.
And if they legalize it...
I hate the fact that you brought this up because now you're really making me think as if there's some kind of real reasoning to it. And I'm trying to make sense of it.
It's like with weed. Like, we legalized weed, right?
Mm-hmm.
This won't happen right a fucking way. But, like, once, like, the shops open up when it becomes more established throughout the country, like, they're gonna basically thingy out all the drug dealers on the corner.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you go to a drug dealer and this thingy right there? It will be regulated more.
I mean, I feel like that's the point.
And I think
that's a good way to also get rid of, like, crime rates. Like, I mean, other than it's not illegal anymore, but
yeah.
Regardless,
and I think I don't think on this. Don't quote me on this, but I think like the states that have the most gun rights, I don't think they have that much gun violence. I think that's a statistic.
That's wild.
Yeah. Because everybody's strapped. Well, you really gonna try to do something when everybody else is strapped?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, the moment you shoot someone, everyone else is gonna be high on alert. Like, if they all have guns, it's like nobody's gonna want to be in all-out chaos either.
And if there's a mass shooting, like, I think this actually happened. I think somebody threatened some type of place, and, and I think this was like a couple of months ago, or like even a year or two ago, where like there was a pedestrian, like, he took his gun out and like he like aimed it at the person who was about to like do something.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But I don't feel comfortable around guns. Is
because you don't have one. You wouldn't feel comfortable with a gun if you don't have one?
I wouldn't feel comfortable with anyone with a gun, including myself. Like,
well, okay, what if you learn how to use a gun?
I don't want to learn how to use a gun.
You don't want to learn how to use a gun?
No, that's actually something I don't want to learn how to do. That's fucking scary. Why I don't want to learn how to use a gun?
Nah, but you don't even think like the shooting ranges is fun? I always thought that was fun.
I've never thought that was fun.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Like, it's cool to watch, like, on a show, but I would never want to do that shit personally. Like, I see, like, if I were to see like a live video on YouTube, I'd be like, why the fuck would anyone want to come here?
What about bows? Bow and arrow?
I think that's cool.
Yeah. Would you hunt?
No.
Really?
Not to kill.
Really?
Yeah, not to kill.
I would like to hunt my own food in the future.
But not, okay.
That would be cool.
I would just like, I'll probably hunt to kill. No. I changed my mind because I realized how cruel my thought was. Like I'll shoot a deer in the leg and then just leave it there. But then I was like, no, like that's more fucked up. So I would just kill it and eat it.
Yeah, I think this, like, yeah, if you like a sniper and then you just like, or like a bow, like if you aim it precisely where you can like one shot.
Yeah. So I would do something like that. But actually, for that I would actually do a gun, like a hunting gun, like to hunt animals.
Yeah, but you need to practice on the shooting range.
Yeah, but it's not like, I feel like the thing is, it's not with the intent to kill people.
It's about your intent.
Yeah.
Well, your intent when you have a gun in mind, like, it's not my intent to kill a person, it's to protect myself. That's the way I view it.
Yeah, but it's just like you're gonna hurt another human being in the process.
Who's trying to hurt you? Like, that would be the only reason, like, he would do that.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, but I just don't think I'm capable of just like shooting somebody else. I might be able to stab him though.
Bro, I think that's more. I think stabbing someone, that's like really intimate, like, and gruesome. I think that's worse than.
I know. You know what's this is gonna sound so bad because I'm gonna sound like a psychopath, but whatever. Don't cancel me, guys, because this is just
thoughts.
YouTube is gonna be like, too violent. What the fuck? But I actually got this thought from a friend of mine. And I agreed because it was like, if I had one ability to like bring people back to life, I would endlessly kill people.
Bro, you don't make sense.
But that's like I'm afraid to hurt people because I know they're not gonna come back. But like, if if I could bring them back, I'm gonna kill a whole. I would have killed you right now, like.
Yeah, but like,
And then be like, yo, welcome back, Lucas. Like,
but how would you kill me though?
I don't fucking know. I'd find different ways every time. Like,
nah, that shit was gonna hurt. There's a lot of pain. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it's one shot, it's fine.
Oh no. I'd probably do a whole bunch of like one shot deaths.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
Push
how many
me off a
different ways?
cliff?
Yeah, probably how many different ways I can kill you like instantly, so that I know you won't suffer in the process. But that's that. I would definitely do something like that. But speaking of which, if you had one ability, what would you do? What would it be?
How crazy we do like
anything,
superpower?
Look, bro, I'm gonna tell you this range. I'm gonna tell you range from anything in the anime realm, the MCU, DC universe, anything you could think of, bro.
I think it would just be like something that has to do with lightning or thunder, like Thor. If I have his lightning powers, or like Killua, or like Chidori.
Oh shit!
Just lightning, whatever lightning.
Bro, you can do the Avatar fire, and you know it's
or lightning thunder. Like,
it's on fire.
I'll do that shit, bro. Yeah, lightning.
Like some lightning related thing, but like okay, but how would you manifest that power? Like now think in terms of like as a superhero, it would just be a natural ability, or would it be like some chakra thing that you could like manipulate in some way?
Yeah, I gotta manipulate my lightning. Like imagine like you know how Sasuke did fucking
the Kiri? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like
that shit, or even like when he did Chidori symbol around his body.
Yeah,
and Chidori.
Okay.
Anything with lightning.
So it would be like okay.
That should be fine. So, I think a thunderstorm or like a lightning storm.
Some Zeus shit right there.
Yeah, bro.
Zeus probably has
Zeus
the ability
too.
to do the same with that shit.
You?
Me? Honestly, it's from like I've always thought that that's like the coolest power you could ever have, and it was one that I learned in watching this anime, Reborn. Have you ever seen the anime? Or started?
I started, but the thing was like the beginning. It's just
too slow. It's
way too slow.
It's real slow. It is real slow.
Can I skip it? To like, cause I know they have like they become adults, right?
They don't really become adults. They go into the future.
Is that not adults?
No.
Whatever.
They're still in their kid versions. They're just in the future, like dealing with future issues.
But they look way different.
No, they don't.
They don't.
No, they show their future selves at some point, yes, but you don't really. Those are not the characters you follow.
But it does get cooler though after they go to the future.
Yeah. Yeah, everything in the future is really the bulk of everything, and it is.
Can I just skip to that?
Yeah, really.
I'm gonna skip to that.
Yeah. Just because that's really when you see a lot more of the character development, because everything else before that was like childish and.
It's like the beginning of like.
Yeah, it's like everything is still in the safety.
Filler arc, basically.
Yeah, everything is still safe technically.
Yeah.
You're not facing any real crazy villains. Yeah. So when they're in the future, that's kind of when they face their first crazy villain. That's like a threat to the entire world type shit.
Oh, okay. What was your favorite? Just your power.
The villain's power. He has the ability to travel between an infinite amount of parallel universes.
I think that would be so crazy.
And he's able to like travel basically in between, like not travel in between, but basically he can choose in which parallel universe to be conscious in, kind of almost.
At a time.
Yeah, basically like at a time, because other than that, like his power would be like he would enclose himself somewhere else so that he can gather all the information that he's collected living all those other parallel universes.
That's really cool.
So it's just like an abundance of information. Man's had cure to like diseases that were in one parallel universe that didn't exist in others.
Oh shit.
And shit like that. So it's like crazy shit you can do.
What would you do with that power though?
Honestly, I'd probably become a villain and take over the world. Fuck, like you know what you could do, like man's literally has secret bases, like, cause he knew where certain parts of the world were that nobody else had discovered.
That's fine.
Exactly. Think about shit that has probably been discovered in other universes that we don't know of. Yeah. So it's just like, you know, it's unlimited. Like it's something that's over there, but I can bring it over here and use it where no one knows it, and use something from over here to take over in the other world.
taking over the world sounds like really cool, but I feel like it sounds like a lot of responsibility.
It also honestly probably takes too much work. like what the hell would I do once I rule the world?
Yeah, just have a bunch of enemies for what?
Yeah.
Oh shit,
So,
it really got dark. Not that.
Yo, the rain is gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
But
It's supposed to be a thunder.
I say that just because I feel like just to abuse the power, but honestly, I probably wouldn't even do all that. I would probably just use like the best of every other universe to make my life as comfortable as fucking possible.
That's
Like literally, like I would figure out how to get rich instantly. Like the fuck. So
I'm worried you can just bring a new invention.
yeah,
Or just delay
rich immediately, bro.
Yeah.
So I could do something that like someone like Jeff Bezos has never done, or the rich, and just become
Or
super
even
rich,
just,
bro.
Yeah.
An invention in anything.
Yeah.
Just bring it and be like, hey, I created it, and I'm
That's
instant comfortable life. You know,
That's fine.
I would that would definitely meet my ability.
That's a good ability to have.
And I feel like it's also nothing crazy. It's just natural, like nothing like powery or.
Power would be fire though. Like imagine if like I actually had this discussion with Jimmy, where he was like, "Who would we be in My Hero?" Like, imagine living in an anime world. I would be lit. Living in an anime world.
Honestly, it would.
If you got power.
Yeah, if you have.
And depends on what anime.
Well, it depends on what powers you had. Cause if you had that dude with the balls, bro, you about to be living a weird like life as your own main character. Like,
yeah.
Right.
That shit. That's certain shit that you don't think about. You just think about you gonna get the coolest power.
Yeah. You get some weird shit. You're just average nigga. Like, damn, bro. Like all I could do is like stick to walls and shit.
And I look like this. Come on, bro. Come on, no.
You're like a weirdo just climbing on the wall, like. But I mean, nah. If you got a cool power, it'd be dope to live in an anime world for real though.
Depends which one. All good. Like I don't want to be an Attack on Titan. I don't want to be.
Facts. I would, but I
regardless, if you're one of the main characters, they just depressed.
You're right. What about SAO?
Wait, I see. I've only seen the first.
Just the first season. Would you want to live?
I don't know because I really died.
I know that, but it's a thrill, low key. Like it's an actual life. Like this is the life that they would technically living.
I've said this before a bunch of times, but I would live in fairy tale. Everybody for some reason has some type of power, and friendship prevails all. They all look happy.
Yeah. Okay.
You never die.
Because friendship conquers all.
Exactly. Yo, spoilers. Actually, I don't even give a fuck about fairy tale, bro. Gajil, you know Gajil, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got blinked out of existence.
Yeah,
Next chapter he came back.
Yeah, I heard like so many times, like it was, and there was no real ever explanation for it, right?
Friendship. Friendship. He didn't want to get left for guide, so he ended up getting remembered. I don't fucking know, bro.
And so his whole body just like.
The nigga's power was, I think, literally that has to like make him stop existing. And he was just fine. The chapter.
He overpowered his power to make him stop existing and came back.
Yeah.
They always do some shit like that though. But like that's a little exaggerated. A little too exaggerated. I would not. I can't watch anime like that no more.
That's
like,
yeah,
I
he
need some
told me
crazy
about
shit.
this. You need some like.
I need some crazy action.
Hit it.
Cannot believe you just said that, bro. Does having children lower your value in the dating world? Respectfully.
Well, I mean,
on Instagram, guys.
Before we become hypocrites, cause like we like 18, right? So anything can happen if we like 25, 26 still doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say yes, cause we 18 right now. Like I'm not trying to deal with a kid.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know what? I'm sorry to put you on blast, but I'm putting you on blast. My brother deadass did it.
What?
He deadass did it. Yeah, he deadass did it. I was proud of him for doing it though. I was just there like, we made a couple jokes, but it was a little fucked up here and there. But I feel like, he didn't really care. I think he didn't let it like get in the way of potentially it being something. But I mean, I definitely don't think I would have done it just cause.
Yeah. I mean, if you like dating somebody, this at that point, like this is your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
It's like kids. It's like seriously, like
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it either. It's just too much, like, not even like responsibility. Just like, it's kind of worrisome to think like, what if this kid gets attached to me too? Like,
the kid gets attached to you, or what if you get attached to the girl?
Facts.
Like, then you have to think about the fucking kid. Not that it's just like it's a lot of shit.
How you feel about abortions, bro?
What?
How you feel about abortions, bro?
Bro, I think we've had this conversation.
Oh, we did.
Oh, there's the whole Dave Chappelle shit.
Oh yeah. Facts, bro.
It's all about it's a female's decision. Should be my decision if I want to support it or not.
You're right.
Exactly.
But
throwback to the first podcast. Watch that shit.
Watch that shit. Watch that shit. Is it what?
Is it time to like?
I have no idea. Me personally, I said I wouldn't do it. Right? Yeah, I wouldn't have children. We could have children. Would you have children?
Yeah. Would you? You gonna say no? Like that's the yes or no?
I don't know. I've always I need to think about that. I haven't made up my mind.
Really?
Yeah. Like I feel like I could see myself with and without.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I never really was able to see myself without kids.
No, I feel like I can. At this point, I can. At this point, I can. That was way too much bullshit. You don't need no more shit of that.
And with that being said,
I'm done, bro. Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you stayed and watched the whole thing, I appreciate it. Yeah. We'll be posting every Friday.
Every Friday, yeah. This podcast actually it doesn't even matter because you guys.
No, it don't matter. It don't matter. Come out when it come out. It'll be on Spotify and Apple. Even if y'all don't watch it on Spotify or Apple, just follow if y'all have one of those. Like,
yeah, follow it. Maybe it'll entice you to just watch it.
Facts.
So when you see it like pop up, it's
facts. And sometimes it's better because you don't have to. You know how you have to stay on YouTube to actually be like watching the damn podcast. Like if you do it through Apple or Spotify, you probably could just be chilling, probably scrolling through Instagram and listening to whatever the hell is being said in the background or whatever. So
exactly.
Keep in mind, just do it. If y'all want to, appreciate it if anything.
Yeah. And that's that. Deuces.